see now Rocky Raymond coming into the ring now with his manager, Christopher Graham. And this match was one of the toughest matches that I had. Just coming back from a knee operation. His wrestling version.
And those are some of the things the fans don't know. That, like, you're going in there just fresh out of a knee operation. Nobody has no idea about that, and you're going in there to give it 100% against a wrestler the caliber of Virgil.
Yep.
That really says something. That's a lot of things people don't realize about professional wrestling.
Well, Virgil is known as Vince now in the NWO, one of the groups of the Hulk Hogan clan.
That's right.
But I gave him a run for his money to this particular night. Being a WWF star that he was, he had his hands full with me because at one time I was up there in the 285, 295-pound mark, and I'm not a small man considered to anybody. And I gave him a run for his money, and you'll see in this match as it progresses, Rocky Raymond coming at you with his manager, Christopher Graham. Boston Bad Boy, the real Boston Bad Boy. I used to wrestle as a tag team, but at one time, the other Boston Bad Boy did all the talking, and I ended up doing all the wrestling. I got out of that situation real quick because, as you know, the better wrestler can wrestle in single matches and And Virgil making his big ring entrance, as you know, former WWF wrestling star, very, very popular in the area. You may remember him as the bodyguard for the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Well, you see Virgil, a clear crowd favorite. Okay, here we go as we start the match as the Boston Bad Boy and Virgil. And I believe this match was a couple of years ago now that I'm retired, but this was in Framingham. One of my last USWF appearances. Before hanging up the tights, as you know, I've taken up cooking and sewing now. And of course, I'm knitting a nice blanket.
Are you really?
Absolutely.
Oh, there you go. Christmas is coming up. Would you send me one of those blankets?
Christmas is coming, definitely. I eat more during Christmas.
Oh.
I'm going right down a short drive. I'm going to get some minestrone soup, some meatballs, and some apple fritters, and all that good stuff. All that good stuff. As you see, tying up with Virgil. Oh, as you see, Virgil, he's really, yeah, he's dancing around there. He's got those Muhammad Ali, the Muhammad Ali shuffle on his boots. There you go, he's going into those moves. He's got to go behind with a chicken wing as Rocky Raymond reverses it. Big elbow to the face of Virgil. Oh, big shoulder tackle.
That'll knock some sense into it.
Leapfrog. Oh, flying body press. Kind of caught me short there. Oh, Mexican arm drag. And a big drop kick. Oh, out for a little intermission. How's my manager? There's Christopher Grand. Once in a while, I took on a manager just to watch the boys outside the ring and what was going on. Very dangerous when you're in there. You got to have someone always watching your back because in professional wrestling, you never know when someone's going to come in behind you. Back in the ring now, that crowd is going crazy now. Winding that arm up. And whipping me in the corner. And another reversal. Nobody home there. Oh, big hangman clothesline as he takes him down to the mat. Well, Virgil, many years in the WWF and now traveling throughout at this time in independence. Big slam. Down the roster. Big leg drop. Just a 2 count now as 285 pounds drops down on your chest. It slows you down a little bit. And you see reverse headlock now on Virgil. He's trying to mess the hair up of Rocky Raymond. That reverse headlock, when you're behind your man and you've got all the weight of your body pushing down, a couple of punches to the ear, what are called rabbit punches. Virgil slowed down a little bit here. A big knee to the midsection as he's trying to come back now. Here's he's using a fish now, and the referee's not even doing anything. Oh, big knee to the midsection. Dying for a cover now. Crowd chanting Virgil, but he can't get up. He's got a lot of weight on him. That's that reverse headlock. Keeping your man down on the mat. This match is being brought to you by Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you. Two elbows now, breaks the hold. Virgil off the ropes. Using that fist again. Oh, he got the big man up and slams him down. Oh, that was smart. That was a big knee to the beautiful face of Rocky Raymond. Oh, that one laid him out. Big clothesline by Virgil. Better known as Vince now, a new member of the NWO. Using that boxing now. Reversal. He's got him in that $1 million dream. That's a move that Ted DiBiase had shown Virgil at that time. Oh, the manager's in now with the boot. Oh, he clocks him in the back of the head. Wiping the dirt off the boot on the back of the head of Virgil. Oh, Virgil retaliates. Kicks him in the midsection as the manager. Oh, he looks like a rag doll. Wow. Unbelievable, fans. Oh, big leg, atomic drop. Oh, he's got the boot now. He sends Rocky into the ropes. Oh! Oh, he's throwing the boot up in the air now. As Rocky Raymond and his manager head for high grounds. That was a disqualification. As Rocky Raymond got disqualified here.
It's it's BBB right here at KBL TV. Oh yeah, it's the holiday season. Oh yeah, it's the night before Christmas and all is well. But let me tell you something, you better watch Empire Pro Wrestling from 10 or 11 or you're not gonna get nothing in your stocking. Oh yeah, and all you people on a serious note, say no to that drunk driving gimmick going on. Oh yeah, stay safe. Don't get too drunk, cause I'm gonna punk you. If you're gonna get drunk, yeah. Oh, yeah!
The fabulous Kangaroos.
Thank you so very much. The Global Tag Team Champions, the fabulous Kangaroos. We'll be right back.
This match won't follow the 10-minute time limit. Introducing first from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 232 pounds, Rocky Raymond. His opponent, weighing in at 235 pounds, accompanied to the ring by his tag team partner from the land down under Australia, Kangaroo number 1, Don Kent.
Interesting piece of strategy here, buddy. The Kangaroos, of course, the Global Tag Team Champions, noted for their great tag team capabilities, and yet obviously demonstrating thus far that they are great single wrestlers too, but it also stops anybody from really getting a chance to study them as a tag team combination.
Absolutely. These men are very well-seasoned wrestlers. They know exactly what they're doing at all times. And like you said, as a tag team, people could study them. They make films of this. Everything is on film now. They study the films. They see their weaknesses. This also shows the great expertise and determination and ability that these men have in single matches as well as tag team matches.
The Kangaroo 1 out there right now with Rocky Raymond, and in case we misnomered earlier, and it is Rocky Raymond getting the head scissors. Raymond, as we have said, out of Boston College, now makes his home in Fort Lauderdale, and started to go for those ropes, turns into his man. Good counter moves here, and Kangaroo 1 battles him back to his feet, however, and they're back into those ring ropes. Let's see what the referee does.
Well, you know, Gordon, after listening to the Kangaroos over here at the desk talking a few moments ago, it's quite obvious that they do depend on J.J. Dillon for leadership and guidance. These men are really not leaders on their own. You know, some men are born to be leaders, some followers. I think they're followers, and anytime they get into trouble, it seems like J.J. Dillon's not around. That's why he really gets upset when something does happen where they don't win a match. But right now, it seems like the Kangaroos in very good control over Rocky Raymond with the armbar.
You know, talking about leaders, I have to bring up perhaps irrepressible, inexplicable at times, and referring, of course, to Roddy Piper. And may I just say that Piper has done a few things here in Florida that, well, they say pay the piper. He's paid a few people pay, but I imagine that a few are looking after him to pay him back for a few things that have happened. Mike Graham for one, Charlie Cook for another.
Well, Gordon, you're absolutely right. You know, when Roddy Piper gave Charlie Cook a pile driver on the floor at the Armory a couple weeks ago, Charlie Cook had to go to the hospital, had to have a brain scan. He had a concussion of the brain. He's back in action now. He's 100%. And Charlie Cook has passed the word along, says Roddy Piper, that he wants Roddy Piper anywhere he can get him. He's out to pay, wants Roddy Piper to pay some dues.
Back on the canvas once again, and it's Raymond punishing Kangaroo One, and those percussions to the ears can not only cause a lot of pain in the head, but can also certainly have an adverse effect upon your sense of balance and your hearing.
You know, Gordon, I reflect back a little bit when you were interviewing Dusty Rhodes, the determination and anger that Dusty Rhodes had in his voice. I have never seen a man so upset and angry and determined over anything. It seems like he will do anything in the world, not just to beat Kevin Sullivan, but to break his bones.
Yeah, I'm curious when he said he saw some things in Africa that had him upset. That was a very, very interesting statement. It's Raymond now trying to turn the tables on Kangaroo One. And Kangaroo One catches him, however.
Looks like the Kangaroo didn't want to break, but now he's got Roddy. Here he has got Rocky Raymond up in you might say, but a backbreaker across the knee. All over for Rocky.
Got the count of three. Got the count of three. And so the Kangaroos victorious in 2 single matches. They are the new. It's been a most interesting hour. We do hope that you'll join us again next week. And
Hey, we're back here, Empire Pro Wrestling, coming at you each every week right here in Revere at KBLE TV, Channel 8 from 10 to 11, so don't forget to watch it. And Jasmine, where are we going to be in Saugus?
Saugus Community TV, 9 to 10 p.m. on Friday nights.
And what a makeover you got. You're one of the most beautiful girls in all of pro wrestling, because you might be on the contract soon.
Hope so.
Be there!
Safe. Here we go. Big Lee back in the ring. Look at that.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for our 8th.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, Vin blew that because of the 2 ladies. And remember, I can't say anything derogatory. The 2 ladies that were with them there. I'm a little sick of it.
Well, I'm just really excited. I mean, right now, I am missing the 700 Club right now.
Wow.
Tonight was supposed to be a good show.
Oh, no!
It is!
Oh,
Georgian! Uh-oh! The crowd is on their feet now!
It's Joanne Bigley!
She didn't shave her legs, though.
I like it. I sort of like it. Now that's the kind of woman that Vinny should be with.
That kind of woman is no Kate Smith, Vinny.
That's my kind of woman.
Let's have a great big hand for our stripper.
All right.
Georgette Skane, Mr. Georgette Skane.
Yep, a little bit of facial here,
Wait a minute. Who's this guy that got into the ring?
Our 3rd match for this evening is a New England Championship match. It's going to be refereed by our special guest referee, Mr. Bo Montana. Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the arena is the challenger from Los Angeles, California, weighing 290 pounds, coming to you from the Empire Pro Wrestling League. Here is the Bandit Bill Rossi.
Whoa. That's
the Bandit
my
Bill
man.
Rossi.
The Bandit. An athletic specimen. And let me tell you, I wouldn't want to walk into these guys at an alley. Holy moly, look at them.
I mean, look at these boots.
The Bandit. Those are good boots. This man doesn't fool around.
You know,
this is a winner for me, Joe. A winner.
I had heard, though, that this is the referee here, Montana, Joe Montana's brother, the quarterback for the 49ers.
Yeah.
He kind of looks something like him. Has a slight resemblance to Joe Montana.
And ladies and gentlemen, here is the Empire Pro Wrestling League champion from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing 257 pounds, being led to the ring by his special valet, his daughter, Justine Raymond. Here is the one and only, the Boston bad boy, Rocky Raymond.
It's Rocky Raymond.
No way.
He's the fan's choice here, you can tell.
The Bandit owns this guy. The Bandit owns him. Look at, he's taking a little girl that gets scared.
That's just a sacrifice.
He's got a sacrifice with him. Well, at least we know one thing. This official will have it under control.
Looks good. I mean, colorful. I like his boots, too.
Well, she's a good dancer. I understand that.
Doing a little
Bandit Bill
dance.
Rossi is going to own this guy, Joe. I'll tell you right now. Bandit Bill Rossi will own. He's trying to be a family man, but it doesn't cut it here. Not with that silly hairdo.
Notice that Boston bad boy has the belt.
That just may be the playoff flagger look in the 21st century. You imagine the U.S. flag, all sparkle with the sparkle silver, stripes and stars.
Oh, he attacked him from behind.
White and red, it'll look nice.
Vinny, what are you talking about?
This is going to really...
Whoa!
I'll tell you, I'm moving back a few feet.
What?
I'm moving back a few feet.
These guys look like they might be real. Ooh! Come on, Bandit!
That's what I like, real fighting spirit. That guy's really getting into it. Just like the revolutionaries were 250 years ago.
Oh.
But they were free in Boston and all of the United States from British rule. This guy, he really knows how to fight. He knows what he stands for. That's what I like about Boston Bad Boy.
Vinny,
What?
do you know Eric Abrams?
Yes, I do.
That sounds like it.
Find him.
Come on,
he
Bandit.
wants back
Go
in.
get him, Bandit. Go get him. Okay, it's all right. Come on, Joe Montana. Joe Montana. You know, Joe Montana's brother is a specimen, isn't he? Think you find that in the tube. Oh, look what we found, a prize.
Whoa.
Whoa, got rid of that one.
Whoa.
Holy moly.
Some disgusting smells in this match.
We got a gift.
Whoa.
You know, Rocky, what happened to Rocky's hair? That's what I mean. Fake hair. It's fake. Come on, Bandit.
Oh, a double twister half.
I wonder if this ring is going to hold these guys. Oh, come on, Bandit. Get him, buddy. Give him a reverse Hamel Camel. Double Lutz with a saw cow.
I think they're wasting the Boston Bad Boys' time. I really do. This guy
Wait
he's
a
fighting
minute.
is a real loser.
Wait a minute, Vinny. At first you were going to say the Bass on Ball Boy, and I don't think that's what you wanted to say. You meant to say the Monet exhibit is a lovely place to be. Repeat that after me.
Oh,
please.
he broke his arm.
No, repeat after me. The Monet, say the Monet.
The Monet
Exhibit is a very nice thing.
Very nice thing.
Thank you so much, Vin.
What's the significance of
There's
that?
no significance whatsoever, but who cares? We're here, we're wasting time. Come on, let's go, Bandit.
I'm telling you, this guy's wasting his time. They could put in better talent. They had to hire a loser like this. This is no challenge for the belt.
If he wasn't here, he'd be out stealing cars, okay? So let's get him off the street. Let's put him in here. Let him get his butt kicked around for a little while, for about 5-10 minutes.
Bandit, you got him where you want him, Bandit.
I'm sure Boston Bad Boy is going to, make short order of this guy.
You know,
hey, I know where my car's parked. As long as it's not anywhere near his, I'm all right.
Joe, I want to bring out an important point.
Yeah.
Some people don't realize these, although they are professional wrestlers, they also hold voluntary positions. The Bandit is a member of a cloistered order of the Nuns of Holy St. Mary of Woo Woo. Yes, that's true. He is a nun. And don't tell me I know my nuns.
Is that the order that the Woo Woo Sisters, the famous
The order
Woo Woo
of the
Sisters
Woo Woo Sisters, you may
from
know
Winthrop?
about them, the Woo Woo Sisters, formerly
Is
known.
that, Sister Mary Gina?
Sister
and
Gina.
Sister Mary Rosanna?
First
Yes, this
strike
is
of
true.
all the match so far. The Boston Bad Boys starting to get creamed. Oh, no.
Oh, Jason, I'm not through talking about the Woo Woo Sisters. Sister Chrissy is out there.
Sister Chrissy of the Holy Mount?
That's true.
Okay.
Formerly known as the Supreme Mothers, and here, representing their order, is this guy. God bless him, Bandit. Come on, Bandit, you're a specimen.
You want?
There's
Oh,
something
yeah, he
wrong.
said, get a shave, get a shave.
Interrupted you.
That's all right. It's okay. Jason, anything goes here tonight because this is true entertainment.
You can repeat it 1,000 times over.
This is true entertainment. Now we got 999 to go, but I'll tell you, so far, even though I'm 0 for 22, I have a feeling, Jason. I have a feeling. The doctor talked to me. I told the people earlier, the doctor talked to me about that feeling, and a couple of shots of penicillin got rid of it. But then, later on in the day, I got another feeling that I'm going to have a winner here tonight.
Yeah, and that winner's going to be the Boston Bad Boy.
I'm sorry, Jason, but it's going to be the Bandit Bill Rossi.
as he has the bandit Bill Rossi down on his back and carries.
Split those legs. Split them. Yeah, do it. Yeah, do it.
Oh, don't tell me he did that. He did that.
Tell you he did that. You can see for yourself he did that.
Boy, don't tell me that either. This is an armpit hold, and I don't think that's legal in WWA.
I think he's showing him compassion and sympathy.
Don't tell me he's showing him sympathy. He's showing him underarm here.
I don't know what you guys are watching, but I'm just fascinated with this official. Joe's Montana's brother. I saw a film on ESPN the other night where Joe would be out there throwing like these long post patents to him.
Yeah,
just to warm up.
That's because of his moves.
Right.
What's his name? Woo Woo Montana?
Oh, I mean, Joe and him were going to both go to Notre Dame together for their college career. But...
Well, this guy had the better moves. He was a little quicker.
Well, New England Tractor Trailer gave him a better
no!
Oh, it's over. Bandit Bill.
And the still New England champion, the Boston bad boy, Rocky Raymond. Rocky Raymond, ladies and gentlemen.
It's wrong.
It's happening, though.
Didn't surprise me, folks. And isn't that just the all-American way? You know, this Boston bad boy, who was really a Boston good guy, has his little daughter there.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Takes her into the pictures, into the limelight.
Unbelievable. No.
Oh,
God, it's back.
One of the
it's back.
I've been waiting for all night. Who is this now?
I don't know. It sparkles like a holiday. I think it's Rain Man's. It's Rain Man's date.
Oh, it's
what's her name?
Choo Choo Chow Chow.
Get away. Get away. Someone shoot it before it gets away.
It's me, it's BBB. We're back here better than ever, the 12th than ever. We're right here in the most unbelievable studio in all of Revere. It's KBLE TV in Revere. Can you believe it? Oh, you people saw the first classics 1 and 2. Oh, the Ferris wheel. Oh, it was unbelievable. The fire. Oh, it was unbelievable. All the great things in the classic from 2003 all the way back to 83 and back again. So all you wrestling fans, watch. The best of Empire Pro Wrestling on KBLE TV in Revere. Oh, yeah, from 10 to 11 and bring a friend and do it all over again right here. Don't forget, all the great matches are going to be there. The classics, can you believe it? The classics of EPW.
Back here on In This Corner this week, and we got a great array of things to come here. And we're going to have coming out next the Coyote of Empire Pro Wrestling, one of the premier wrestlers in the independent circuits, Christopher Grand. And let's have him come out right now. Christopher Grand making his way onto the set here of In This Corner.
You know something, it's just got to give people an absolute thrill just to be in the same room with you. You know that?
I would think so.
Oh, unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
Okay. Basically, we got the Coyote of Empire Pro Wrestling here on our anniversary show at WCAT TV, the Cat here in Winthrop. And respectively, we are #1 here on WCAT TV. And we got the Dark Warrior here. And just to get back with you a little bit on that match with Doink the Clown, he sort of splashed you out a little bit in the end there. What's the story with that?
Well, I mean, you look in any rule book, that's a foreign object. #1, I made a mistake in the beginning of the match, and I wrestled that match with a separated shoulder. The guy couldn't beat me. He knew he wasn't going to beat me. He didn't have a chance, a snowball's chance in HE double hockey sticks, if you know what I mean, of beating me 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. Bottom line is, he knew he was beat. He got me with the water. I'm not so sure it was water. My eyes were stinging. I couldn't see. Went back in the ring. Next thing I know, that circus freak is dancing around with his hand raised. I'm getting bottles thrown at me, and people are yelling at me. And before I knew it, that was it.
Now, I know basically that they're going to be back, and that sidewalk slam that you gave him to the side, I mean, he kicked right out of it. He said that there was basically no power behind it, and he said that he had he had better punishment basically when he was in the circus.
Oh, well, see, everybody talks after the fact. I mean, after the fact, you know, in the ring he didn't have too much to say. I pretty much owned the whole match with a blown-out shoulder, okay? He didn't say 2 words to me, period. He knew he was beat. He had his head down. He knew he locked out. I mean, that was like hitting the lottery for him to beat me.
Okay, well, let's get right down to that manager. He come in here at Empire Pro Wrestling. I mean, he's been making his way throughout the New England area with all the independent networks. I mean, he's been going from coast to coast and border to border with that management. And why don't you tell us a couple of guys that you were graced to the square circle with? I mean, you made your appearance there, I believe, in, what is that? Over the Top Rope promotion, your initial debut, and then you came a little bit into Empire Pro Wrestling here in that Rage in the Cage in Winthrop, and you got bashed around there.
Oh, what a time that was, huh? Absolutely.
Tell us some of the guys that you were managing in that. You know, enlighten us how great a manager that you are. I mean, you're never lost for words. Don't get lost now.
Not a chance, Mr. Raymond. I just didn't want to have a chance of you stepping on me while I go through this incredible list.
Well, let me tell you, we got a bunch of guys here from the KWA, and they're looking for management, they're looking for direction. They already made their debut at Monday Night Nitro, and let me tell you, there's a couple of big guys. Let me just go over some of the names that they have. They have the champion of the KWA, Brunswick 300. Now, what do you think of that one? And then we have the manager, Kingpin, and then we have another one, the Pin Monkey, and then we have the Honorable Mr. Dr. Professor Coroto. That's like my little toe, but they're all waiting to get into that professional wrestling, and they may be looking for a manager, so enlighten us. Tell us the things that you can do for professional wrestlers.
Basically, it's very simple what I do. I take someone like this gentleman, and I alleviate him of any and every problem that he might have. In other words, I handle all the fine details, all the little stuff, all the little things that could possibly detract a man from his game plan. So in essence, when he goes out to the ring, someone like this monstrosity, the only thing he's got to do is go out and do what he does best. And after seeing that last match you have, that's just beat the living daylights out of people. Unbelievable. Fantastic.
Now,
Mr. Raymond, I've taken people, I've managed people such as the model Rick Martel. I've been out with King Kong Bundy, and the list is endless. Basically, whoever I go out with, you can count on one thing. They're going to win.
They're going to win?
They're going to win.
Well, I remember a night many, many moons ago when you first started managing, when you, I really don't want to say it, but you managed yours truly. And I didn't win, and I didn't get the bigger part of the purse, and you got your body in the ring, you took off that stupid boot, and the other guy got it, nailed me with the boot, I lost the match, and I lost the bigger end of the purse. So what are you talking about? With your shiny boots on and your Hugo Boss suit and your Texas tie, you come up here and you're trying to lead us into something that you're not? I started, and I tell you, the match started, I wrestled Virgil, I was kicking him all over the ring, and then the end of the match, he gets up with a Slim Jim Jr., he pulls off his boot, and I get disqualified, and I lose the bigger purse of the match. Now, are you going to tell me any different now?
No, I just know that you might have lost the bigger portion of the purse. I certainly didn't come out any shorter on the money end. But,
well, we don't want to get into that now, do we? I mean, really.
I did my job.
Yeah, you did your job, all right. Okay. Let's just skip the note, skip it all. Let's get back to the Boston Bad Girl, the ladies champion. Maybe she can enlighten us a little bit about her little venture with you. Because also, as you can see on the wall, you were lucky enough to manage her on one occasion.
That is true. I sure was.
Once and once only, let me tell you.
I tell you, that's 2 in a row. I mean, one more and you're out. I mean, you managed Bundy and Jimmy Snuka. And,
did they lose too?
Well, Jimmy Snuka whacked you, didn't he?
You know, you're basically talking about a couple of minor little disagreements.
Okay.
The one night that I happened to have been, and I will say this, fortunate enough to have managed someone like Brittany Brown, we had a few problems. It was just a communications problem. That's all.
But at least I still won the match, unlike
exactly.
some people.
She sure did, without a doubt, and that is why she is the ladies' champion that she is.
It absolutely had nothing to do with you, though. I will tell you that.
Well, there were a lot of comments out there. I certainly made ring presence look a lot nicer with this profile, but if we're just talking wrestling.
Busted lip I got because of you. First time ever.
Well, I should have told you my girlfriend was in the audience. You should have put your arm around me.
I thought that was your grandmother.
Oh, here we go. Let's get rocking and rolling here, and in this corner. Now let me tell you. Now let me not. I gotta bring. I'm gonna go for the hat trick. Okay. Now what about last month? Can you remember last month?
Of course I can remember last month. What about it?
Can you remember the International Speedway when you were managing that wild man from the Dominican Republic? Astro Man. He was all over the place. He was going crazy, but he was put in his place by the new reigning champion, Pierre the Mountie, with those big guns from Canada. And I guess he got a piece of you, and as I can say, he sort of tossed you into the pole a little bit, and you were making love to that pole by the other night, and then when you went home, you had a big goose egg on your head, and you didn't even know where you were. I heard you say, I don't want to get into it. This guy, let me tell you, he's been ridiculing all the wrestlers. He's been making most of the wrestlers turn, the good guys turn. He's trying to get them all to become bad and, you know, sort of like the NWO maybe, and get all, you know, their feathers in an uproar. Now, the Dark Warrior, let me just give you words of advice. I'm a little bit of, you know, a veteran in the area. Do not let him manage you. I saw him talking to you in the back. Do not let him manage you, because you know what's going to happen. He's going to take the bigger part of the purse, like he just said, and he's going to walk away with the bigger part of the money, and he's going to leave you high and dry.
Well, see, what old Tex here don't know is you can't manage something that's unmanageable. I never needed anybody's help before. I don't need anybody's help now. Not that I, you know, don't appreciate the words of praise. Hey, you're just speaking the truth. You're speaking your mind. You're just telling everybody what we already know. But as fact as Venom needing a manager, I don't see it happening anywhere in the near future.
Okay, well, we're going to go into our, we're going to get one of our new referees out here from Empire Pro Wrestling, making it into the waves and throwing our way in and everything. And you guys hold on. We got one more seat to fill up, and then we're going to switch it over to the next part of the show. At any particular time you have anything to say, just speak right out to the audience here at WCAT-TV. And by the end of the show, we're going to take some calls. And also, we want to let all our friends down there on the Linway at Dependable Pre-Owned Autos know that we're thinking about you, and anyone out there that wants a nice new purple Caddo, there's a beautiful Caddo down there. They got some great guys down there keeping those cars in great shape. That's right on the Linway. And we also want to get in a little notion for those Japan tapes from RNF Video. They got some great tapes, so get on the list with RNF Video if you can, because they got some great footage of ECW, and they all got some EPW stuff too as well, just sent down to them of every high school. And also in the later part of the program, we're going to go to the Mac Classics, and we're going to show you a great battle royale from Boston Garden. Any of you guys remember the big old-time name from the Boston Garden? I mean, it might have been before some of your time. I mean, I know Christopher Graham was a big wrestling fan of Bob Backlund, the American Pie, and he likes the good guys, but he wants to turn everyone bad. What's the story with that?
I like Bob Backlund. I consider him today to be a consummate wrestler and an incredible athlete. You know, as a matter of fact, I should be managing Backlund today. If I was managing Backlund, can you imagine the places I could take him? Absolutely unbelievable. I'm really sorry for what happened with you two, that your careers didn't go anywhere, but, you know, I mean, one guy can't do everything.
Well, as far as not going anywhere, basically...
One guy can't do anything, honey.
Ooh.
That's the problem. My career was on top when I met you. I used you for a night, you and your grandmother out in the audience. I think, as a matter of fact, I remember at the door, she only had to pay half price. She got the over 62 rate for the tickets. I remember that, and she's not the one that split my lip. My opponent split my lip because you distracted me. I was at the top then, I'm at the top now. And that's what, 3 years later? I'm still at the top. I still have the gold, and this is only one of the belts that I have. Now anybody that you manage, do they have a belt? Or do you manage anybody anymore? Have you been fired from everybody?
No, not at all.
Who do you manage now? I'm curious.
Oh, you probably wouldn't know.
I'm sure. Casper, the friendly ghost.
Okay, now, if we can get our cameraman on camera 9 to zoom in on some of these things we got here. We have, if you want to be a champion, you can be a champion here at Empire Pro Wrestling, because all you have to do is get a close-up on this flyer here. That's right, be a champion. You can customize your own World Championship belts here at Empire Pro Wrestling. Just right into all the Empire Pro Wrestling. Marie from Empire Pro Wrestling, Mr. Paul King. Let's hear it for Paul King. Mr. Paul King, great to have you here on In This Corner. They get you all mic'd up there, and you got that beautiful light blue shirt, and you got that bow tie, and your experiences with Empire Pro Wrestling as of late. You want to enlighten us a little bit about your in the ring going on, and I know you're in a great. Happened the last time you were on this show, right? With you know, the American Gladiator. I mean, she put the boots to you by the end of the night because you wanted to manage her too. I mean, you want to manage everybody here. I mean, what is the deal? Does your wallet have no end to it, or is your gold card like not maxed out, or what? What's the scoop here? Unbelievable.
Anybody that is worth a chance, I'll give them a chance.
What chance can you give anybody?
Sweetheart, you know, I think you're missing the real point of the whole situation here. It's not what I can do for someone, it's what I can be for someone. And just because you and I had a few problems, you know, there's no reason for you to feel this type of discomfort and harbor these feelings over all these years. You shouldn't be that angry at me.
I shouldn't.
No, not at all.
Well, someone from Texas and someone from...
That's your opinion. And you know what opinions are like.
This is...
Just like you, honey. Exactly. You know, you want to see a clip so bad. There's a clip right here. See the monitor right here? Come over here with me. And I'm going to show you the clip. I have a clip to show you. You come with me right over. Look right here. No. I'm not a monitor. I'm a person. Come over here to the monitor. See? Now look and see the clip? Yeah. See the clip? Yeah. How's that? How's that for a clip? Huh? Huh? How do you like it? Huh? You want to be my manager? Some other time, buddy.
Okay, let's get some... Okay, that's Christopher Grin. I'm really kind of upset. You guys want to help him off the stage there? You guys want to help him off the stage? We're going to go with a part of the program that we call the Mad Classics in a minute.
Never, ever trust a woman. See what happens?
I told you to watch what you're saying, and, you know, I told you.
You and my divorce attorney, you're both the same.
Okay, I told you, you're surrounded by bad elements. I mean, you know, you're pushing those wrong buttons all the time, and you know, hey, anything that's liable to happen, and usually does here on In This Corner. And we got the KWA coming at the second part of the show. Unbelievable. We got Brunswick 300. Woo, the Pin Monkey. And we also have the Kingpin. And we also have someone said to be 7'4", second to none, was on Nitro, and he had some fun. That's what I have here in my notes, and that's what's going to be happening here on the second part of the show. And we want to thank everyone for watching. We got a couple minutes left. Let's go to the part of the program that we call the Matt Classics.
Another title defense. Here's the man, Ivan Koloff, the Russian Bear. 295 pounds. This man is the man that defeated Bruno Sammartino back in 1971 to the Worldwide Wrestling Federation. And this is Bruno's second reign as champion. The living legend coming to the ring now with the ring attendant, Mike Bernansky. And our ring announcer announcing these two men as the Russian Bear, showing the crowd the size of his arms. 295 pounds. And the living legend, Bruno Sammartino. The crowd loves this man in Boston. The Abruzzi strongman. And in my opinion, the toughest opponent of Bruno Sammartino was the Russian Bear. There's the bell. And we're head for some great action here in this match. Collar elbow tie-up as the Russian Bear pushes Sammartino back to the ropes now. Wild shot over the head now as Bruno ducks the forearm but gets caught with the clothesline to the back of the head now. Collar elbow now as Koloff puts the arm bar on Bruno Sammartino and he's countering now with the leg. Ivan Koloff, the Russian Bear. Big boot to the midsection now and a heavy blow to the side of the head and the back of the living legend. That big deadly knee drop off the top rope. That's the one that finished Bruno back in 1971, Madison Square Garden. And Koloff now putting the boots to the small of the back of Bruno Sammartino. Big turnbuckle now as the crowd now not in the corner of Ivan Koloff. Irish whip out of the corner now as the Russian Bear shoots Sammartino into that steel corner post. And now referee John Stanley, one of the head referees here in the Worldwide Wrestling Federation. Sammartino snatches the side headlock on the Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff, as he shoots Sammartino into the ropes now. Big shoulder tackle now as Sammartino crisscrosses. Big body slam, scoop slam by the Russian Bear into a kick out now. Ivan Koloff, big arm drag by Bruno Sammartino. Loves to work that arm now, Sammartino. Many people in Boston know the hammerlock in the middle of the ring now. And he's got that arm bar on the Russian Bear. Shoots him in now, one shoulder tackle now. Into a big hip toss. Kick out by Sammartino. Back on that arm drag. And the crowd loves this Abruzzi strongman. That's right, the Abruzzi strongman, Bruno Sammartino, better known as the living legend, the box office king in Boston, New York. He sold out all the big arenas. This is professional wrestling. Like it says on the marquee, it's not wrestling entertainment. It's professional wrestling. They're crisscrossing now. Koloff, Sammartino, big arm drag by the living legend. And John Stanley right on top of the action. Great referee now. All the great main events here in Boston. And Sammartino cinches down on that arm bar. And Koloff shoots him in again. Oh, the double tackle now. Sammartino outside the ring. This is where it gets dangerous. This is where it doesn't become professional wrestling. It becomes a Donnybrook, and they're outside the ring now. Sammartino trying to shake off that shoulder tackle. That 295-pound Russian slamming into him like a freight train. And he's putting the boots down hot and heavy onto the chest of the living legend. Sammartino now starting to feel the wrath of the Russian, and he kicks him outside the ring again. Bruno Sammartino, the living legend, the foundation of professional wrestling. This is the man that made it all come true for all the big stars that are in the wrestling business today. He made wrestling what it is, as Koloff in the corner now comes back into the ring. Couple right hands followed up by a big right boot to the head of Koloff. And Koloff now going to get a taste of Bruno Sammartino. Right hand sends it railing outside the ring. Sammartino's coming out after him now. This could be dangerous. Oh, he rams him into those plexiglass security barriers outside the ring. And the crowd trying to get at the Russian Bear. Koloff trying to make his way back into the ring, and Bruno to no avail. Koloff outside the ring and Sammartino in the ring. Big right hand, wild shot by Koloff. Sammartino follows up with that big right hand. Double axe handle. Another right forearm sending Koloff off that ring apron down to that hardwood floor. That's right, there's no mats around the floor. This is the old WWF. Test the strut now into a big boot. And a right hand into Ivan Koloff's head. He's whipping him out of that corner. Irish whip. Hit that corner buckle. Oh, he ran into that big knee. That's the one. Koloff up for the finish. No. That's the one. He beat him in 1971. Sammartino wasn't followed for that one. Falls up with a couple of right hands now. Sammartino sends Koloff into the corner buckle. Right hand into the midsection. Irish whip by the corner now. Koloff sent to that corner buckle. Bruno follows him with that big high knee to the chest. Heavy blows. And he got him in the corner much like Muhammad Ali again. And he's got rights and lefts. Heavy blows to the back of the head now. Koloff begging off now. And the crowd wants more action here in Boston. They love Sammartino here in the living legend. Here in the Boston Garden. Into a go behind. Sit up by Sammartino. Falls up with a big leg dive. And he comes up with the knee now as Sammartino's going to drive it down into the middle of the mat. Up again and drive it down. And he's working on that leg of Ivan Koloff. Oh, down on the hamstrings. Ivan Koloff feeling the wrath of Sammartino. The Abruzzi strongman. And he's working on the leg now. The crowd's going crazy again. Sammartino working on the leg now, trying to get Koloff down on one knee now. Trying to make him buckle, but the big Russian Bear now. High elevation back body drop by Sammartino. Stanley with a 2 count. And another lateral press by Sammartino now. He's going to hook that leg and put him in a half crab. Ivan Koloff now finds himself in a half crab. The crowd loves the action here in Boston with the great Matt Classics. I'm the voice of the Matt Classics, Rocky Raymond. As Koloff cinches up now, pulls the tights. Working on San Martino with those heavy feet now to the rib cage in the kidney area of Bruno San Martino. This is the man that beat Bruno back in 1971. Ivan Koloff proving to be the toughest opponent, the #1 contender here tonight in the Boston Garden. And a big boot to the midsection now, San Martino off the ropes. And another one falling into the midsection now, San Martino sent railing now, that big deadly leg. That knee drop across the midsection. And he's got San Martino in that bear hug. Could this be the submission, Ivan Koloff, the Russian bear? And Stanley asking San Martino if it's all over as he gets down to his feet now. The agony on the face of Bruno San Martino, who has faced all the #1 contenders, whether it be superstar Billy Graham, Ken Patera, Valentine, all the great names that Bruno has defeated here in Boston. And tonight he's got his hands full with the Russian bear, Ivan Koloff, as he's cinching deep with that Russian bear hug. As Bruno's starting to get the feel of the crowd now. The crowd's behind Bruno. As he claps the airs and breaks the hold. Oh, Koloff kicked him right outside the ring onto that hardwood floor. This is where it gets dangerous when they're out on that ring. It gets brutal. And another boot by Koloff. Not letting San Martino back in the ring now. And they're down near that timekeeper's table. It gets dangerous down there. Tables and chairs. Oh, a heavy blow to the right side of the head. And Koloff rammed into that table. That table's made out of 2x4s. Oh, he's got a chair. Oh, down across the head of San Martino. Koloff cracking San Martino. Unbelievable. John Stanley has just counted out the living legend Bruno San Martino. Koloff wins the match on a countout. Unbelievable. Ivan Koloff, the Russian bear, cracking San Martino on the head. Koloff wants the belt, but you can't win the belt on a countout. The winner, Ivan Koloff, by a countout.
It's me, it's BBB. From head to toe, I'll let you know, right here. Oh, we're looking up a couple of words this week, and basically, we want to find out the definition of wrestling. And let me get a little closer. Let me put my glasses up here. Wrestling, a sport in which two opponents struggle hand in hand to force each other down. So I want all you people in Revere to get down with Empire Pro Wrestling each and every week, because we keep it complete. That's right, it's on KBLE TV. That's right, from 10 to 11. So grab a friend and get back here and do it again. Don't forget to watch the best of the best. It might be the best of the best, it might be the classics, it might be all these things, but we got professional wrestling at the best right here at KBLE TV. So be there.
We're here with the man with all the money. He's got all the plans. He needs a team. He's called Bobby Big Bucks. And he's going to tell you what money means to him right here on WWA.
Yeah, I got the bucks. I got all the bucks. Plenty of money. You know why I got money? Because I'm the best. I beat all the best. I beat them dudes down on Wall Street. I beat them diamond dudes. I beat them Vegas dudes. I got the gold. I got the silver. I got it all. You know what money means to me? Yeah, that's what money means to me. Hey, money means nothing to me. I got it all. I got the planes. I got the cars. I got the boats. I got the houses. I got it all. I don't have the WWA belt. I want it. I always get what I want. I got everything else. I'll get the belt. I'm looking for the best. Are you the best? I'm the best. I'm looking for the best. If you're the best, I want you. Money is no object. I'm going to go to four corners of the earth. I'm going to find the best wrestlers in the world. You do for me, I'll do for you.
Is that like you scratch my back, I scratch yours?
You got it.
Well, turn around, Dollar! Turn around, I want some money, too! Throw the money my way! Throw the money my way!
True. Make me a dream team. Show me what you got.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, all you wrestlers out there in the WWE, this is the man he wants to be managed by. He's the man with the box. He's Bobby Big Buck. Charge it.